are beginning to realise that the question of why from this group can be a gift. Because they come into your clubs, into your organisation, they see the way things are done, and they come in, of course, with fresh eyes, with different perspectives, with an understanding of technology and modern needs. They come in having just finished, in many cases, formal training. So they know best practice right around the world, particularly in the corporate sector. And they come in and say, why do you do things that way? What about if we just did it this way? What about if we just employed this technology or put this feature on the website or use Facebook or Twitter or YouTube in this manner to promote what we're doing from a training or a program's perspective? And they come in and suggest these things, and smart organisations are beginning to realise that that is a gift because it's a fantastic source of creativity and a fantastic source of innovation. Of course, the worst response you can give when they ask, well, why do we do things that way, is to respond and say, well, because that's the way we've always done it. But let's be clear, like we said, at some point, everything you do on a weekly basis, from the gong of the bell to having a song, to the way you structure your meetings, to the programs that you do, these all have a purpose at some stage. Perhaps many of them still do. But over time, what happens is that the connection between the process and the outcome is lost. And we forget why we do what we do. And sometimes a young person coming into your clubs and asking the question of why is all that needs to happen, is because you actually pause and go, that is a really good question. Why do we do that? Why do we do things that way? And does it matter? You know, in the corporate world, we call these things sacred cows. The things that can't be challenged, can't be touched, can't be moved, that actually serve very little functional purpose. You know, the best definition of a paradigm shift I've ever heard is that a paradigm shift only ever occurs when we pause long enough to question the process by which we achieve outcomes in life.